Rosanna Pansino, who called into the show on, was it this week?
Was it last Friday?
No, it was a week ago.
Okay,
last Friday.
Last Friday.
Yeah.
It's
been a long week.
It has been. Why is that?
It has been. I don't know.
Maybe it's because there's a war. I don't know.
War.
War
never changes.
It feels like a month ago when she was here.
With no show on Thursday, somehow my week feels longer.
Also, that Halloween thing, because I felt on the Halloween thing, it was like,
Halloween
yo,
is
we're
Monday.
outside, it's Friday.
Oh, yeah.
And
So
then we
true.
went back to work the next day.
So true. Anyway, she came on the show. She had a pretty compelling story about basically how MrBeast edited her out of the top 3. And how Quackity, according to her, won the competition. She should have got second place. But Logan, or not, Jimmy and his team, MrBeast, they edited it so that Logan Paul, Zach King, and who was the third? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
But the weird thing was, like, Logan didn't even place in that bitch. Oh, yeah.
It was Lorraine.
That was flipping.
Logan didn't even place. He got, like, 5th.
Yeah.
Like, there was no...
Yeah,
anyway.
but they, like, made it seem like he was, but Lorraine fell asleep and was eliminated.
Lots
and
of
they made him seem
shenanigans.
like he performed better.
Yeah, lots of
it was all
shenanigans.
convoluted.
Thank you.
So anyway, after... This was on the 29th. When was that? That must have been the beginning of this week, right?
29.
No, that was Friday.
So she... Oh, it was the same day? 12 a.m.? I guess it was later that evening.
Yeah.
So she issued an apology. She said, I would like to apologize to MrBeast. I should have expressed my feelings privately and handled things directly. I will be moving all of the posts where I talk about Creator Games and Jimmy. I will be honest in that the thousands of death threats I've received today are a contributing factor, but I also sincerely hear the feedback from so many of you. Dude, she's too green. She's green in the world of internet drama. You know what I mean? Like, you could tell she wasn't ready.
Yeah.
But you know, she's been on the internet long enough, so here's just, welcome to the club.
True.
It's a trial by fire. But then, interestingly, she redacted the apology. She redacted the redaction. She changed her mind.
No, that's a new one.
She came back. This is actually a new one in terms of YouTube apology.
Yeah.
I've never seen a redaction of a redaction.
Let's go.
She says, I redact my apology to MrBeast of not setting things privately. Based on recent new information and developments behind the scenes, I have learned that certain issues will never be, quote, handled privately. They will only be dismissed or covered up privately. Moving forward, I do promise not to drop an ill-timed music video. Oh, so that was
that also happened.
We didn't. Yeah, I 1,000% believe her that it was.
Yeah.
It's this accusation that she's trying to promote her music video is silly and dumb as hell. I don't think anyone actually believes that, Rosanna, if you're watching, but that's obviously dumb. But she dropped a music video, and so everyone was like, oh, she's trying to promote a music video, whatever.
Not just any music video.
What was it?
It was the band.
It was the band?
Yeah.
That band?
What song was it?
The Bad Luck Band.
Oh, yeah, with the band.
Clyden's Kleinwater.
Yep.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Excuse my reference. Yeah.
Gotcha. Kleinwater band.
I really don't want to eat already to stop at the show, but fuck, that is so good. Holy shit.
So we are
one?
trying to become
The
grown up.
Peruvian steak one?
Here on this show.
Spicy.
Dude, I'm freaking out. It's so
Dude,
freaking
it's
good.
spicy.
Really?
It's so
And so we were saying, let's start ordering before the show and settle that whole conversation, not on air.
It's not good.
But
This is worse because
the food came in so fast.
We
I don't
just
know what to do
started.
now.
we just started and now we're already eating. So I think we have to do it in the middle or like really, really early.
Yeah, what if we, like, really, really early, like, we eat before the show
halfway through the show.
Bro, you guys could have ordered it whenever you wanted. You guys ordered it like an hour ago.
We should order it when you guys arrive, I think. I think that's best.
That would probably work.
Yeah, so I'm going to set this aside. I'm not going to do that to you guys. She said, Yeah, moving forward, I do promise not to drop an ill-timed music video. Completely poor timing, my bad. And will word things more clearly in the future. Never my intention to downplay anyone's experience. Wait, when did she do that? Never my intention to downplay anyone's experiences?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess people were saying she was using language that was like...
Yeah, maybe because it was on Twitter and like people are speaking in like when you use cryptic language like that, I think some people assume you're speaking about the conflict that's going on
Or no,
in the world right
no.
now, maybe.
No, I think
And people were like,
people were saying she used the language of someone who's like making an essay allegation or something.
Oh,
like
yes.
a Me Too.
I think that's
but
what
she
it
did.
was
She
about.
did say that she's not ready to speak about an experience that she had that was along those lines, and that this was her standing her ground
Yeah.
in being a part of other people's projects.
Well, if it's not about that, I don't know what she's talking about.
I think that is probably what it's about, though.
God damn it. I gotta take this away.
It was a
I'm
beautiful music video. I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to put it in the fridge? What do you want to do?
No, because if you fridge it, it'll get soggy. It'll just ruin it. I'm gonna have to just leave it here, and hopefully, when someone else is talking, I can take a bite.
I can put on the Subway sound effects.
It's too early for this.
It's too early.
We're doing our main segment. Man.
We're losing them.
It is what it is, brother.
Must be nice to be you guys, just sitting there eating your fucking sandwiches, happy as
I'm
can be.
gonna set mine aside in solidarity with you.
Yeah,
How
I'm
about
with you.
that?
This is amazing.
I just downed mine, so I'm ready to go, dude.
You guys know we're doing a podcast here. Like, the audio is kind of a big deal. We can't just sit here with loud ass rappers fucking eating
Chewing,
sandwiches,
smacking
man.
our lips,
Crinkling.
eating with your mouth open.
Like, what kind of show is this, dude?
Mhm.
The best show on earth.
We're just eating like a whole ass room
Yeah.
while talking.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I enjoy mukbangs.
I hate them.
It's a whole genre. It's beautiful.
We have mute switches, so
Yeah, it does change.
we're
things.
okay.
What are you eating, AB?
Huh?
What are you eating?
Caprese.
Wow.
Oh
Crazy.
my god.
Wow, Zach, what the hell was that?
That was quick.
Zach's on. It's that guitar pick.
The fucking stone, dude. The thing's fucking awesome,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm just learning to find my own voice and be safe space for others. Okay, so she redacted her apology, but then you think it's done?
Yeah.
It's not done. She erased her redaction of her redaction.
No.
Okay, so I have a very important question.
She erased this tweet that I just read.
Right.
No.
When you redact a redaction,
What's
Are you-
left?
have you reset to neutral at that point, or are you back to the apology? Is the apology back on? Is what I'm wondering. Because she retracted the apology, but now that retraction is gone. So do we
Everything's
default
gone.
back to the apology now?
Everything's gone.
So now it's just she has no opinion about it.
Yeah.
He doesn't exist.
Okay.
This is a paradox, my friend.
She deleted everything.
Everything's gone. She did it the first time, and then she says, no, I take it back. And then she erased that one. But she never said, I redact my redaction of my redaction.
Right.
She
That's
just
why.
erased it.
That's why I feel like we're in limbo right now.
Yeah.
Rewind
I'm very
time.
confused.
I want more.
Yeah, we're waiting for clarification.
Dude, I think it would be so funny if she just kept going, man.
I think so. I think it would be really, really beautiful.
Issue an apology for
I
that
would like
last
to
one.
redact.
Like if she was in on it, she was just like,
Sorry.
I think
not,
that'd be a beautiful Twitter moment.
not
But the good news is, guys, the best and brightest, the UN peacekeepers are on the scene. Keemstar says, MrBeast and Rosanna Pansino have made peace.
Yes.
I facilitated a call with both of them, and they both apologized after getting better understanding of each person's perspective.
Get this man to Gaza,
Yeah.
please.
It was a very productive call. Hide and go seat gate has officially ended, or has it?
Keemstar, shut up.
Is he just what's
Did
the
they
chance?
really do that?
Fuck no.
You think he's making that up
Why
as
would
a
it-
joke?
Why would no?
I don't know. I thought he was serious.
I think he's got to be exaggerating his involvement. Why the fuck would he? Why would MrBeast get on the phone with him?
He's the elder statesman of YouTube.
Maybe he talked to her and said, you should give him a call. And that was it. You should talk to him about
Right.
it.
I think there's probably some truth, but also a great exaggeration.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But you know what, man?
This makes no sense. Who talked to who?
Keemstar talked and he figured it out. We love him for that, don't we, folks? So
No, I'm waiting for I would like to unredact my call with them.
Keemstar needs to put out a statement. I just got a message from Rosanna. I was instructed to say that the understanding was redacted. So wait, was this after her latest tweet was erased? This is the most.
I think this is
update?
This is the latest update. This is breaking.
So there's
big
peace,
news. Oh boy.
There's peace in the Middle East. Hella.
Yep.
Okay, well then here's where it gets kind of interesting. So
Peace in the Middle Beast.
this is
That's
Peace in the
my
Middle
Twitter drafts. I could
really?
not put it out.
Oh,
Absolutely.
okay. Yeah, no, that's a good call not to.
It's
that.
absolutely
yeah,
not.
yeah.
Take it from
not
me.
a banger.
Take it from
Not a
me.
banger.
However, it rhymes,
It's
so
a-
it did
it's
pop
a
in my
good
brain.
one.
Right.
It's a good one.
In Minecraft.
Yeah.
What you doing?
So here's where we have new information. Since we had the interview with Rosanna, we've been getting emails from anonymous tipsters that have pointed out, I know, they pointed out
I was
some
waiting
weirdness / inconsistencies with MrBeast's video. And with these kinds of things, I think they're so, I never buy this shit. But what's interesting is that a lot of what this guy told us, we were able to cross-reference with public information to confirm at least that there might be something fishy going on here. And so I'm going to present this information, you guys, as partially as I can. I'm not trying to accuse him of anything, and I don't think there is proof. But what we're seeing is basically that Jimmy is presenting like random subscribers are being picked to be in his videos, and what the people that are actually in his videos are employees.
Ooh.
And so, look, is it the biggest crime in the world? No.
Well,
Is it a
kind
little
of.
is it misleading? I think so.
It is kind of, it could be a crime. I don't know. There's a lot of money involved.
Yeah, it could actually. I mean, so here's the thing. The anonymous tipster said, and this is fully uncorroborated. This is just a straight up allegation, hearsay, that he does this as part of their compensation package, that they'll be included in a competition in one of his videos. That is just pure hearsay. But it is interesting because basically from what we've been able to tell, we found 3 different situations. One of them by pure happen chance when Dan was working to
Yeah, one I just kind of stumbled into. I should say one of them I don't think is very slam dunk by any means. It's a little bit more ambiguous. The other 2, they are presented as random people, and evidence seems to indicate they are not random people.
so
I just wonder, like, whenever these things are involving so much money, there's also like a lot of, I mean, from an accounting perspective and legality.
that was part of
I
what
wonder if this is all legit because I don't know. Remember when we wanted to do like the fish tank or something like that, and it was actually kind of complicated?
super complicated that we didn't do it.
Yeah.
Because there's all
So-
kinds of legal bullshit you got to
Yeah.
deal with. But
Yeah.
you're right, because he is doing competitions, he is doing giveaways, and those are actually regulated, specifically regulated things in the United States. However, I think my first reaction to all this stuff was like, there's no way he's that careless. Because it just seems careless, you know? Like,
Well, here's the
he's
thing,
got
if-
such a slick operation. They seem to have all their shit together.
Right.
It just kind of surprised me to see this level of inconsistency just out there blaring in the public. And maybe there's a good explanation for all of it.
Well, you're right that there is a lot of regulations around like sweepstakes and public contests and everything, but maybe, he is sidestepping that by, it doesn't really matter how it's being presented in the video, right? It's more if he actually is running a
I'm
sweepstakes
not a
or
lawyer.
not.
I don't know.
It's totally a question for lawyers and accountants.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm less concerned about the legality and more so just like he has this crazy engagement because people think he's like real life Willy Wonka, and they're gonna
Right.
get a chance to tour the chocolate factory.
Yep.
No.
Mhm.
Even if all this is true, that's still happening. He's definitely still bringing random subs to compete. So you guys, I'm going to present the information as we have it. So the first one's about a dude named Sean Hendricks, who appeared at a MrBeast video published in September of last year. He was introduced right at the beginning as a random subscriber. Here is the clip. Wait, this is just the beginning. Is that where? Oh yeah, here. So this comes from MrBeast video titled "Survive 100 Days in a Circle, Win $500,000."
Just for this video did get claimed.
Beast is claiming?
Yeah, he claimed all of the.
So I'll just have to dispute it.
Okay.
Hopefully, maybe he's got it the setting where if it's not like.
Well, the relevant part of this is just in the first few seconds of the video. We really don't have to watch much. If you just let it play, it's like right off the bat.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll deal with it if that's the case. So here he goes. By the way, this video has a measly 260 million views. No big deal.
Christ.
No big deal.
In the middle of nowhere. And this is a random subscriber. And if he stays in
Boom, there you go.
That was him.
That's him.
So this is the guy in question. He is, one more time.
I laid a giant circle in the middle of nowhere. And this is a random
I put a
subscriber.
giant prolapsed anus in the middle of this field. So, random subscriber, okay?
Yeah.
By the way, please, anyone named in this, these people, these employees, they did nothing. I'm really not even trying to put out, like, these people did nothing. So don't fucking, you know what I mean? I don't want to hear anybody fucking with these people at all. They're just doing their jobs.
Hot take, but I'm not even fully convinced that this is even that big of a deal for MrBeast. Maybe I just have more like I view what he does as like reality TV basically, and so much of that shit is fake. It's just kind of part of the game.
What?
I know this is always a hot take. Everybody gets mad at me, but reality TV is fake as fuck.
Right,
and
that's
this
the
reminds
one-
me of that.
That's the one point then that I'll never agree with you on, and I take it seriously.
They don't rig competition
I'm offended.
for reality TV. They don't. That
they do
doesn't
not.
happen.
I'm
I agree with you.
offended.
No.
This is, if he's cheating
God,
this
you wanna
kind of
fight about
stuff,
it?
what the hell? That's what people are watching for. It's part of the title.
I know,
Listen,
and it's part,
listen,
and they
listen.
make it very thrilling.
Listen,
by
we talked about
funding
this
shit
when we
from
were
it.
talking with Rosanna. It's not reality TV. It's very much part of his DNA that he's the authentic, real deal, and everything that happens in his videos is exactly as it happened.
Okay.
But like if you watch Survivor, where they have to live in the middle of an island for like 100 days,
Right.
somebody cheated that, there'd be like insanity.
Nah, they'd be illegal.
There's a whole sportsmanship that goes into that.
Dan, with peace and love, you got no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I feel like if
You got any evidence? Do you have any evidence?
I'm
You're
sure
gonna come
I could
out here
easily-
with this shit,
I could
talking trash
easily
on
come
reality
up with some-
TV?
Listen, I'm not
Like,
saying
they
that the
pick who's
contestants
gonna
cheat.
win. They pick who's gonna win.
They fudge things. I wouldn't go as far as to say that they pick who's going
Based
to win.
on what?
fine.
Based on
Based
I
off
get
of
it.
who's entertaining in the show. If somebody
It's
is
real to
bringing
me, damn it!
Okay.
It's real to me.
Dan, I've had enough of a hard week already with the war going on.
I'm sorry.
I don't need this
I don't-
too.
Hold on. You're right.
Let me have it.
All right.
I'm not saying it's a huge deal either, but I do think that there is something.
Don't tell me I'm
Interesting
delusional in
happening
chat
there.
too.
I
You
think
guys-
that it
they
also
don't
matters.
pick winners in a competition. That'd be illegal. There's no shot.
They're
There's no
calling me
shot.
fully delusional. I need an accountant and a lawyer right now to call in.
Here's the thing. There's this. People have accepted as a matter of fact that all reality TV is just 100% manufactured. I don't know where
I'm not
that.
saying 100%. I'm not trying to make that claim.
People,
And I'm not saying, and I'm saying it's, MrBeast, most of what he does is real, but I think he fudges stuff.
But that's not what he says. You don't see people at the beginning of reality shows being like, everything that happened here is exactly how it was happened. We didn't edit anything out of context.
Well, where's the evidence that MrBeast says?
He said that on podcasts a bunch of times, maybe even when we had him on, is that everything that happens there is authentic and he doesn't fudge anything.
Okay.
I'm sure someone could dig that up.
Okay.
I think it also depends whether or not you categorize a MrBeast video as a game show or reality TV. If it's a game show, You can't cheat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like Survivor, I
Exactly.
think that they probably keep around people who are entertaining, but they won't like alter the through.
It's
They're
like
not
the
gonna
biggest
throw it.
game show in the world right now.
Right.
The amount of views that he is getting and the amount of money that people are winning.
Mhm.
If you watch actual shows on television, they get like nothing. They get $50,000.
Let me say this. The people who are agreeing with Dan do not watch reality TV. Dan, do you watch reality TV? Be honest.
So I didn't.
Go ahead.
I didn't
Yes or
until
no?
the last
Wait,
year's-
let him talk.
Allie watches everything.
Yes,
And so
and I bet she
by
disagrees with
osmosis-
you.
So call her and let's ask her.
Ali right now.
Let's ask her.
Dan, do
'Cause
you
she's
even
the
do you even
fucking-
know
she would
about
know.
Scandal, Dan? Do you even know about?
I know all about the Scandal. She just watched all of
Dan doesn't know
Vanderpump.
shit. And we're here talking about Vanderpump Rules, and he's telling me how fake it is. I was like, bitch, you know nothing.
I've actually worked on some reality.
But you know
Does
nothing.
that count for anything?
I don't know. What'd you see there?
Some faking shit.
Bet you have nothing!
I'm not saying it doesn't happen.
We've
What?
talked about it on the show.
What?
I worked on a home improvement reality show, and me and the other PAs did most of the home improvement.
Oh, well, that doesn't surprise me. at
Yeah,
all.
but on the show, it's the contractors,
hold on, but
and they're
that-
fixing up this house.
Hold on.
And really, it was me
Hold
hauling
on.
around
But
like
that's
cement
That
and
is
shit.
different. That is
That's different.
That's basically just yada-yadaing the boring part.
Like if
Right.
I ever watch one of those shows, yeah, I'm not thinking the blonde girl is doing all the work. You know, Tarek
right.
and that girl.
There's some PA named Dan doing it off screen.
It's Dan Swartlow.
Yeah.
Not even really material to the story. honestly.
Yeah.
Dan, we talking like flip or flop?
No, what was it?
Fixer upper?
I shouldn't say which one it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was years ago. Probably doesn't matter, but
Flip.
I shouldn't say.
Tell me later.
I'll tell you after.
Anyway, here's this is me right now.
Next question, Jeff. Where are you? Right there.
Yeah.
What's the...
I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for all you've done to your bodies.
What is this?
It's still real to me, damn it. I mean, thank you, man.
Yes.
Thank y'all guys. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Funk, for saying what needed to be said. I don't want to see another one of these.
Well, thank
Seriously, I'm about to cry right now.
Spirit animal. Love that man. You gotta have some respect. You see how vulnerable he was, Dan? You just spit in his fucking.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to that E-Bombs world.
You
video.
literally just folded the bleachers and attempted to murder everybody in those bleachers.
Oh, so sorry.
Anyway, where the fuck were we? Get Allie on the phone is
Get
where we
Ali
were.
on the phone.
Go ahead, Dan.
Get the lawyers on the phone.
Ask Allie, is Vanderpump Rules fake?
Okay, I'll ask her right now. But we're talking about MrBeast here, not Vanderpump.
Oh, so now it doesn't matter.
I've always said it didn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's my position, is that it doesn't really matter if he fudges it.
To who?
See, I don't.
I'll put in the stipulation. It's different with Rose's experience because
It
there
matters
was
to Rosanna.
there was a big donation of charity money, and so like there was like a tangible thing. But when
You
it
don't
comes
think
to
it
that,
matter? Hold on. You don't think it matters to his audience who think that all these people are random subscribers, and then he's actually just picking people he knows in real life to be on the show?
yeah, I guess it is. That's not a great look, is it?
It's a little. I mean, it's
Yeah.
misleading at worst. I mean,
Right.
at best, it's misleading.
I guess I shouldn't say it doesn't matter. I just don't think it's out of the ordinary for this type of content at all. Like,
Well,
I
it
don't think
doesn't mean
MrBeast
anything, really,
is an
does it?
exception here.
I don't think MrBeast's content has many comparisons, frankly.
I think
There
that
are
it-
not actually.
I mean,
are there?
he does it in a specific way, but I think the closest comparison is reality TV. I think it.
Is it? I would compare it to game shows.
Yeah, game
Yeah.
shows is a way better comparison.
Yeah.
There's tons of
Maybe.
Japanese game shows like this where they do challenges and crazy shit.
True.
Where
win
you,
prizes.
you
I used
to
win
watch
something
MXC.
at the end. Reality is not really about winning something.
Yeah, I mean, reality is a broad category to compare it to, I guess, but
Yeah.
maybe it's more like a game show.
Zach, can you grab that "It's Real to Me, Damn It" soundbite?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I'm gonna need that. Definitely. Okay, can we fucking talk about the damn accusations here?
I think
Yes,
we're
sorry.
done here.
We're done?
We're done.
I haven't even said anything.
We've settled it.
Talk about the allegations!
Let's do a poll right now. Does it matter?
Does it matter?
Yes or no?
Don't even say what matters. Does it matter?
Does it matter? Question mark. Yes. No.
And to be specific, when we say that, we're meaning if he's misleading about saying that these are random people or subscribers, do you think it matters at all that he's actually picking people he knows? And this is the allegation. This is not real supported by exact evidence. I haven't even shown you guys the damn evidence yet.
Let's watch it.
Okay. Thank you. I'm used to people siding with Dan and, you know. Okay, so we have enough people here that says it matters. Because I was just about to wrap it up. I was like, okay, nobody cares. What am I
saying? Terrible poll.
What's the... It does matter, Dan.
This is actually one of the best polls you've ever done.
People are saying the worst poll, terrible poll. What the fuck is this poll? Horrible poll.
So straightforward.
I've never seen a more accurate poll in my
Bad
life.
poll, the worst poll.
All right. Let's get on with it. So this is the first one, Sean Hendricks. He appeared in this MrBeast video September last year, and he was introduced once again as a random subscriber. So now, if we go to LinkedIn, we'll see, and this is the stuff that was sent to us by an anonymous tipster.
Yep. Cheers, my dude.
Cheers.
And the tipster, can he?
Love ya.
If I'm not sharing his identity, then it doesn't matter what I say. Like,
just there's no reason to even say whatever you're about to say.
Okay. So, according to LinkedIn, this guy, Sean Hendricks, worked for MrBeast since September of last year. As you can see here, here he is, director of development. Oh, that's actually sounds like a big role. Director of development, full-time, since September. So this is the same month. So it is possible that they met and maybe they clicked.
He was a random subscriber, brought him in, and it was like, hey, you work in this industry, hit it off, and he ends up hiring him.
You want to work
Could
here?
be.
That's a possibility.
It is a possibility.
It's the same month.
Right.
So it's
interesting.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
But is it proof? No, it's not. But it is interesting.
Yeah.
So what's the significance of all this stuff? Oh, yeah. He's verified. He's been verified.
Yeah, on LinkedIn, you can verify if you have a email address associated with the company.
Got it.
So now the next one is a dude named Josh Rock, who appeared in a MrBeast video published in April of last year. Is that us? Discord sound.
Oh, it's because I opened to Message Alley. Sorry. Closed it.
April of last year, titled, here it is, $10,000 every day you survive in prison. So let me open it and we can see who's Josh Rock.
Every day he's...
So this is the guy right here. Now in this one, it's also important to note, I'll show you guys the
Every day he survives in this room, I give him $10,000.
So here he doesn't say this is a random person.
Okay.
He'll admit that.
But if you're a general viewer, that is the assumption.
That's what I would put forward because it's kind of, you know, the norm. It's the expectation.
Yeah.
And so, but here he, you know, he doesn't say it. So this guy Josh Rock, here's his LinkedIn profile. It says he's been an editor for MrBeast starting in August. So that's well after. That's a few months after. Here he is.
Yeah, now I should note that he also has lead editor listed there without a time frame. And if you look around on his socials, he doesn't like directly say anything like, "Oh, I got a job working for MrBeast" or anything, but he has a lot of tweets that seem to indicate that he's working on MrBeast videos.
So the video took place in April. His employment officially started on LinkedIn in August
as head of editing.
Okay.
Specifically.
But here, so if you go to his social media though, and you go back, or if you go back to November 28, 2021, which is well before he appeared in the video, there is some indication that they were already working together.
Yeah.
As you guys can see, the Squid Game in real life, he said 100 million already with eyeballs. Did you do the whole video or just certain parts? How does that work with the editing team? Someone responded. So there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
there's more
and
too.
there's
It's like
another
all
one.
of his replies were like,
bro, sick, work my. Sick work, my guy. Smashing as always. Congrats, man. Incredibly proud of you. Definitely an amazing accomplishment.
Right.
Yeah, so it's a
So
it
reasonable
seems-
conclusion.
Yeah, like it seems like maybe he was just working freelance at that point or something. I mean, that was a. Y'all remember the Squid Games thing? There were
Yeah.
probably a bunch of editors that worked on that. 'cause
True.
It was a massive
Right.
video. So.
True.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Although thank you. I will put forward though, again, just to make some kind of assumption. If I peripherally worked on this, I wouldn't really be like that stoked. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we fucking did it. 100 million. Like he's taking some pride in this.
Possible.
That's just obviously
It's more of a personal assumption.
That's an assumption. Most definitely it is. So basically, that is.
Yeah, and we should point out too that that guy is sort of had been known previously to be the YouTuber Leon Lush's
So I get a lot of-
YouTuber or editor.
Oh.
He used to appear in videos with him a lot and stuff.
Okay.
So this guy is a known editor for YouTubers, essentially,
Mhm.
which
Right.
is what's important here.
Yeah.
So he has credentials, right?
Yeah.
So this is interesting. I mean, there seems to be a.
How much does he win?
How much does he win? I don't know. It
Yeah.
always depends. It could be nothing. It could be $500,000. I mean, let's see. Oh, he proposes. Let's see how much did he win. Good
Only
question.
have the guitar, and now I need to start sacrificing.
I actually ended up watching
That's
the whole
it. That's-
video. It was a great video.
I watched.
No, genuinely, it was pretty interesting. It was a good one.
I, for the record, watched all of his videos, and Teddy likes him now too. So we watched them together.
Oh, nice.
So to characterize me as a Beast hater is not correct.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Exactly.
That's the last straw. I just
So here.
felt good. Is this a check for $100 grand?
So how much did he get?
Jimmy.
340. So he got 340,000. So that's a nice little
Whoa.
bonus. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Not bad.
That's
So-
a lot of money.
Also, yeah. So that's what we have on Josh Rock. Again, not concrete proof by any means, but it is interesting.
Yep.
Finally, just stumbled upon this by happen chance. And this behind happen chance. Happenstance.
Yeah.
I like chance.
Sure.
We did this on happenstance. We did this on happen chance. And this behind the
Oh,
scenes.
British. There's a British slang happen chance. So you're just. That's legit.
That's what I was talking about. What were you talking about?
What happened?
I don't know what either of you are talking about.
Doesn't matter.
Fair enough. The happen chance. Here comes the queen. What a happen chance to see her here today. So here's the final one. In this video behind the scenes, the VFX guy reveals their team participated in a MrBeast video. Listen to this.
Back in March, MrBeast hit us up to talk about visual effects. We met at one of their sets and actually ended up in the Lambo video. I made a run for it, but Micah actually made it to 6th. And then MrBeast posted the TikTok. You know the one. It blew up. Squid Games.
So, I mean, he's explicitly saying that he was in his videos.
Right. And so I like stumbled upon this because I was interested in seeing some BTS to see if you could see the editor from the last one that we were talking about in one of the videos, and was watching this, and then the guy was just randomly like, "Hey, yeah, I was in a MrBeast video."
So here's something that I think I should say as a Beast head, and I've been watching for a long time. With all the original cast, he used to very frequently put them in the videos to compete.
Exactly.
And they would win money all the time.
Right.
So there is precedent. However, I do wonder if now, because that hasn't been the case. The original crew hasn't been competing for money in a long time. That's, you know what I mean?
And I feel like things have gotten way bigger than what it was back then.
For sure. Dude, this shit's so crazy. We gotta try that.
Thought you weren't eating.
Keep talking, Ela.
Here, I have something to say. Here is one of the stars, Lala.
Yeah.
Talking
She's a
about
fucking liar, first of all. She's such a liar. Go ahead, read it.
Well, Lala Kent reveals how scripted Vanderpump Rules actually is.
What's the
thoughts on
okay?
blah,
So
blah,
what
blah,
what was scripted, Dan?
Let's see. In the beginning, I'm trying to. It's this fucking article. It's like broken up into separate pages.
So are you one of these guys that just reads headlines?
Listen, I was just trying to vamp so that you could eat.
Dude, I gotta just say, as a side note, watching that show, I love how Lala didn't introduce who she was talking to the whole time and kept building him up as his big producer, and ended up being the dude who produced Gotti, which is like the worst movie of all time.
Also, he went to jail for being. Did he go to jail? But he got like
They
Me Too.
said it
big
was
right.
they referred to him as a mini Harvey once.
Yeah,
with less power.
This girl Lala is such a fucking character.
So she's not the most reputable. Then.
She's not. She had a secret boyfriend, sugar daddy, because she was driving like expensive cars, and everyone's like, "What's going on here?" And she's going on like mystery yacht vacations. Everyone's like, "This makes no sense."
Private jets.
Private jets. So then it comes out, she's having a kid with this big time Hollywood producer, who like a few years later gets fully fucking Me Too'd.
Yeah.
So she, she's got her own issues, Dan. Thank you, though. But anyway, so I guess the question basically is, here's the video in question. Oh, so here, okay, so this is a problem. If you go back to the beginning of this video,
Yeah.
he says in this video, hold on, let me pull it up, that these are random people.
People in a brand new Lamborghini. I grabbed 50 random people in a brand new Lamborghini.
So I mean
Everyone put
that statement is not entirely accurate.
Right.
These are not random people. At least one of them.
At least two of them. There was two from that team that were in this video.
So, and these are ones that I'm sure because I'm not sure. I'm assuming because we found 3 and one of them we found by accident. But there's probably a lot more examples of this kind of fudging going on. You know, another thing in MrBeast's defense is it's probably not. For him it probably is, but he has a lot of need for extras. He needs a lot of bodies, you know.
True.
So it's an interesting thing going on here.
Yeah, I could see like with that Lambo video, they do get 50 random people, 10 flake, and we need 10 more people. Who's around? And they just grab these 2 guys that are working on one of his other videos or whatever and throw them in there.
So then, does he say?
I just feel like you're thinking about it as like just a YouTuber making a video, but he's way bigger than that.
That needs to be held to a higher standard.
There's a lot of money on the line.
If you're doing Deal No Deal, shout out Howie Mandel.
Shout out.
Show. And you know, and these contestants are coming up. I think how it works is there's people in the audience and they call someone up to play the game. If you found out one of these people was Howie's friend 3 times, separate occasions, you'd be like, that's a little fucked.
And this show is way bigger than those shows, is what people don't understand.
Right.
I know he's just a guy and it's just YouTube, but it's actually way bigger.
250 million views. That's a lot of views.
Keep going. How many views is that? Keep talking about how many views it is.
So many views, man. Who gets views like that? There's really nobody else. I mean, even at his peak, PewDiePie, was he getting 250 million views? Not even close. Yeah, no chance. No chance at all.
I don't even
Absolutely
think
not.
T-Series.
All right, I'm good.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. But if you go to this one, like the example you said, Dan, let's say a few people couldn't make it, and he's like, guys, you want to be in this video? They're like, of course. So should he not say, here's 50 random people, or he should just say, here's 50 people? I mean, that doesn't
to be
really...
fully accurate, yeah.
It doesn't really cost him anything to say that. Except there is a very specific insinuation with the random people that these are subscribers.
Yo, the chat, do you see what the chat's pointing out?
I see it too.
I see what they're saying. I don't know what they're talking about.
Do you see, look on the right side of the frame, near the top.
Yo! It's Fidian!
He's asleep again.
Did you see it?
He's sleeping.
Holy shit!
Hold on.
I didn't see him. I saw the chat and I was like, where? What
I
are they
recognize
talking
that
about?
glazed over expression anywhere.
So I know he put out a new video today called Hunger Games, but in real life, and I can't wait to watch that.
said it was a button.
I don't agree.
Oh my God.
I didn't think it was a button, but they said it was a button.
I guess no.
I guess.
Dan convinced. Yeah, it is a button. That was a button.
Hopefully I got
When
it.
in doubt, just button it.
I thought it was okay. Let's just say, if you had a time machine, you could have gone there and been like, no, Phidias,
don't do it.
It's not too late.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Don't go to Japan.
Much better way of structuring that statement.
Yeah. I may have compared it to.
Don't
you
do it again.
You didn't say anything violent the first time.
I feel like I could say what I said and it's not as bad.
Yeah, because you could talk to that person when they're younger and talk them out of it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you don't have to kill that person.
I was just and I said this. I said this analogy is too overboard. Granted, but it is. I said it's like this analogy or this setting. People always say, if you had a time machine, you could go back and kill baby Hitler. Would you do it? Now, I'm not saying that this is what we should do to him.
We fully arrived back at where we were.
No, I didn't use the
No,
analogy.
the first time he didn't say.
Okay.
See, I just want to go and shake him and be like,
I
but
don't
that's,
know. I'm not
if you're talking about
I'm
time travel and
experiencing
going
the
back and
other side
stopping,
of the
then that's just what I
spectrum.
thought of. But I don't want to do that. And I don't even have a time machine, frankly.
Good.
So the whole premise is
Good
is
thing.
faulty.
Yeah, that's true. It wouldn't be possible.
Yeah, but that's not a fair analogy by any means. It's way over the top. Watch us get a strike. Oh God, Phidias, bro, what the fuck you doing here, bro? So that's it. That's the Beast. I'm curious.
It is an interesting pattern in lieu of what Ro told us to see all of these other instances of fudging.
Exactly. In the context of everything to get, like one would be nothing. It would be nothing to report.
Right.
But now including Ro, you've got 4 curious instances of fudging. And I wonder now that if people are looking for it or if there's people that know of other ones. Because, like I said, I think there's a good chance that there's a lot more of these.
Could be. I mean, we just discovered one now, live.
Phidias.
Right. Phidias is
They're all
not a
over the place,
random. He's not a random. Yeah, and like I said, it might seem pedantic and
They're
pointless.
saying he actually won?
Wait, he won that? Okay, so I think that's how they met because I know that was his whole story.
Oh, right.
Wait,
His
Phidias
origin
won
story.
That motherfucker?
Okay, so that actually might
Back in
not
March,
be
Mr.
something.
Beast hit us.
That he legitimately might have met Mr. Beast.
Wait, I want to see
Oh,
Phidias win.
crazy.
Send me that. Which one was that?
It was that car one, the Lambo
Oh
one.
fuck,
If you just go
bro.
to the
Our-
end.
I grabbed
This
50
is villain
random people in
origin
a
story.
brand new Lamborghini.
Shit, this needs to be studied by her.
car!
Let's see. Let's go to the very end.
Yes! Are you crying for real?
Dude, he is a true competitor, man. He's taking that Lambo all the way to fucking Japan, baby.
Sign up for it using the link in the description for only $15 a year. It comes with Nebula for free,
Oh, he's
which is
trying.
basically a streaming service that has
He
all
know
the
this
I
is the
wonder if he's
beginning.
still driving that car.
So all you
Hell
have to do is
no.
click the link in the description and sign up. Oh gosh, for Curiosity Stream right now.
Dude, he's
for like
looking at the
$15 a
camera.
year. There's no reason not to. Go watch right
This
now.
is very
Let me know what you
unfair.
think.
Oh God, you're right.
What is happening?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was pretty unsafe. I feel like if you post it on Twitch, you get banned. You know what I mean?
That video that popped up, the deadliest laser maze.
Yeah.
You seen that, Mr. Beast
Yeah, I
video?
watched it.
That thing was sick.
It's sick. I
It was
agree.
so
It's-
cool.
The people who conceive of these ideas and execute them are insane.
Yeah, it's the next level.
Yeah.
Talented. The laser one was sick. I watched that one with Teddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. All that being said, so what do you guys think? Let's do a poll now. Is the findings, is the evidence interesting? Yes or no? That's all I ask.
Okay. Also, we've got to do our ads.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. This is encouraging. So, 77% say it is interesting. So we're not...
Wow, only a quarter of our audience totally thinks this is boring, not interesting at all.
Are you one of them, Dan?
No, I just
It's still
because it's worded so broadly. It's kind of funny that like 1 in 4 people in our audience are like, no, this isn't interesting at all. The show I'm watching right now.
Dude, it's honestly the law of bulls. I don't know what it is. You could say, "Are you breathing right now?"
Right.
Are you a breathing living?
Should we try
creature? Sure. I think most will be no. But there's always the detractors. Oh yes, AB, send me that. Oh, here he is talking most recently on Flagrant. Thank you, AB. You did a great job fishing this up.
Thank you. It's me and Avery.
This was actually, this is from a year ago. So relatively recent. Oh, this is the one we were just talking about with the feet up.
Dude, straight up is 25% say they are not breathing. It's the same result.
Whoa, that's
I'm not kidding.
Interesting.
Oh, now okay, it's shifting a little bit, but it was 75-25 on Are You Breathing?
I can't breathe.
I feel like 75% plus is basically a full blowout.
Yeah.
Poll wise.
Yeah.
So here, we were just watching this clip.
Yeah.
And talking about how he selects his girlfriends. So here it is. By the way, 18 million views. People watch.
Whoa.
People listen.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay. No, you could skip me. I took the risk on this one. You do it on the next
100%.
one.
And I tried not to influence it too much. So like,
Yeah, how much do you coach the actual contestants?
I mean, I was telling them, but they had the full authority to do whatever they want. So I'd be like, hey, you should really go. Time's running out. And they'd be like, okay.
Have you ever had that where contestant just botched a video?
Oh, all the time.
Really?
It's annoying. Like sometimes you'll give someone $100,000 and they'll just be like, thanks. And I'll be like, anything else you want to say? And
MrBeast, when you fix someone's vision. Thanks. Is that it?
You don't want to give me a thumbnail or anything?
You got any more? And yeah.
Could you cry maybe?
Come on. Work with me.
I know, like, if they don't say something.
Please have a dying mom. Please have a dying mom. Please have a dying
It's like, it's more like anytime I upload a video where someone's like, doesn't freak out, people in the comments are like, oh, it's fake. And there's just all these conspiracy theories. And everyone's like certain. Like, if I won $100,000, I wouldn't react. The only explanation for why they wouldn't freak out is MrBeast fakes it. Not that this is an introvert or anything.
That's why part of the.
Wait, he said.
Yeah, I mean that.
He said what? MrBeast what?
Fakes it.
Fakes.
Oh, fakes it.
Buried alive video.
If they don't react,
you didn't seem
I mean
scared.
that's kind of like a separate issue. For
Yeah.
Contestants.
Oh, really?
being legit.
And you said you were trying to hide.
Because he's Alex Honnold, bro.
Yeah,
Is
but
there more, AB?
Pretty much it.
Okay. Well, thank you. His feet are not on the table, by the way.
Yeah.
Respectful king.
Not yet, anyway. When do they go on the
He's
table?
been humbled.
It's towards the end.
It's start. Okay. Yeah. See, here he's being respectful. When you go to the end.
Wait. Oh man.
When does he bring out the
Does he
laptop?
not put up his feet until like 3 hours into this?
Yeah.
Because I feel like that.
I know all about you.
That's a problem for you?
No, remember I was defending the feet up because he was kicking it with his boys. By hour 3 of a podcast, you can put your feet up. Your dog's at that point.
Yeah.
I will say he
It
tested.
changes the picture.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's the only one, though.
Yeah, but I mean, he's been there for. He's
Yeah, 3
learning.
hours
He's
of
Mr.
sitting.
You know,
Beast.
he
He's
tests-
got.
he
He's
tests
Exactly.
valuable.
He's MrBeast.
He tests the waters
Right.
too. He puts one foot up at first, and then after a little bit of time, he'll put the second foot up. He was testing it out. If
see.
somebody reacted,
I think it's all good.
yeah.
I think it's all good.
I'm definitely not as upset when knowing that it's after 3 hours of sitting there.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Maybe we've been too harsh
Maybe.
Yeah,
on the Beast.
Possibility.
We love the Beast. And I would happily appear as a random person in one of your videos. Just let me know.